Is there a firearm involved?
Yes, apparently, according to these two. According to two, yes. So far, and according to the audio tape, yes, and according to an ear witness, yes. So that's your first problem.
Yeah, if he's got a firearm, he's in big trouble. And my experience has been the clients that I've represented that have been acquitted in the past, they get this syndrome that they can beat every case. If they've got tapes, they've got witnesses against him, they need to be lining up to try to do something with O.J. because this is going to be a tough case for O.J. to win. You're going to spend 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month in voir dire because you're not going to get an unbiased jury from the incident that happened back in 1995. So O.J.'s in a very bad predicament, and you know, it makes me think about Michael Vick, last man standing. Is O.J. going to be the last man standing in this? Probably
well,
so.
I mean, being the last man standing or even being the last woman standing, both, you know, rather rotten positions when you've got a bunch of people charged together. But, you know, Ted, I'm still not convinced, and maybe O.J.'s rolling the dice, that those two who say they were robbed, those were friends of his or acquaintances of his. A lot can happen between now and trial with those two.
Well, certainly a lot could, but I don't care if they are friends. The fact about it is the facts are the facts as we know them, and that
you still got to get them to court. You still got to get those two. They've got to show up.
Greta, the problem you have here is something called reverse jury nullification. The lawyer that's on with us for the first time is actually
Adam. Meet Ted. Ted, meet Adam.
Hi, Adam. Glad to meet you. But he's absolutely right. A jury out there may very well convict O.J. Simpson, not so much on these facts, but what happened in 1994, and that's what O.J. Simpson needs to worry about.
This is Vegas, though.
Yeah, this is Vegas, but and as we say, everything that goes on in Vegas stay in Vegas, but O.J. is not going to stay in Vegas. He may stay in a jail in Vegas, if nothing else.
Janine, do you think it's the prosecutor should have some question whether or not the two complaining witnesses will show up and testify, at least consistent with what he expects today?
No, and I'll tell you why, Greta. The one guy is, I think, wanted in California, unless he's already back for violation of probation. This guy is going to do whatever he has to make his probation or parole officer happy. The other guy, and I hope he's well, we haven't heard what happened with the heart attack. You know,
he's out.
What?
He's out. He's out of the hospital.
Good, and I wish him good health. As a DA,
you appreciate that.
Yeah, well, you know, but as a DA, I would subpoena that guy and expect him to be there. And this guy is in a place he doesn't want to be already. I don't think that they're not going to testify.
You know what? Maybe I tried different cases, but I can't tell how many times a DA would put a witness on the witness stand who 10 minutes earlier out in the hall said, "Yep, you know, I'm going to testify just like you think." Gets on the witness stand, takes one look at my client 15 feet away, and suddenly Ted. I wasn't robbed.
You got to stretch it out.
You got to.
If I was O.J. Simpson's lawyer, stretch this thing out as far as you can.
I'm not to stretch it. I think the witnesses could change their mind.
They can't. 100%. They've already given statements. They're going to.
Of course, Janine, you're thinking like you would
like
do
a lawyer.
But when you sit in a courtroom and when two guys are sitting there who are friends with the person or are acquaintances or business, whatever,
you know what?
With the person, they take the witness stand, and all of a sudden, you know, sometimes things change. Suddenly they weren't robbed. Right?
You know what I say to them before they take the stand? I say to them, guys,
Janine,
let me read the perjury statute to you guys. That's all I would say for guys who are already in trouble.
All right, well, let me see if I can get Bernie Grimm here to back me up.
Janine, you're sitting in that room with bad lighting and beautiful hair. Now, I don't know what one has to do with the other, but maybe your hair looks good because the lighting is bad. I don't know. But, Greta, I was in a case...
What does that have to do with anything?
It has nothing to do with it.
You are so sick.
No,
Bernie, your hair looks great.
I should have picked someone to back me up who wasn't so sick.
Wait till you see it on Greta Watt tonight.
I only like Adam.
This is going to be a perfect segue. Everybody hold on.
Okay, let's hear it.
I was in a case last week. 5 police officers, rock-solid case, had my client, pounds of marijuana, this, that, and the other thing. He walked out of the courthouse today. I mean, I got lucky, but it happens.
No, I think your client got lucky.
Not too long ago, I saw Greta in a courtroom chop down witnesses. Clients walk out. It happens all the time.
Nothing is what it always looked to appear to be.
All right, we're going to take a break. Panel, because nobody will agree with me straight up, so we have to take a break. Panel, stand by. We're going to have much more with you later. And coming up, we are learning new information. Imagine being 1 year old, not even old enough to talk, yet already getting slammed with a giant legal bill. Well, that just happened to Anna Cole's baby, Danilynn. Wait until you hear how much her court-appointed lawyer, Richard Milstein, says baby Danilynn owes him. We have his bill, and the lawyer appointed by Judge Seidlin is charging, get ready for this, hang on to your seat, $175,000. Let's bring back our legal panel. Adam, we're going to put you first, right on the hot seat. That's your courthouse. What's going on? $175,000. What do you think?
I want to quit practicing criminal law and be a guardian ad litem.